Guys, this is my third video, my second video cut halfway, and also I realize now this is not probably the way to take the challenge. It's not a place for me to tell you about how hard it is, how much I'm suffering with indecision or low self-esteem. That's not going to benefit anyone. So in this video, firstly, I cleared all my iPhone space, so we should be good to go for a few more minutes. But the main thing is, I just want to tell you about things I'm trying, things that have worked for me. And the main thing is, I want to use what I have. And it's not always going to be what you have. I have a phone. I'm very lucky in that. But again, it could be used to browse on social media. It could be used to waste time. I have a work laptop, and the company is kind enough to have some leeway as to how you can use it for other activities. But also, it could be just used for watching Netflix. So, the topic of today's video is work with what you have. What have you learned? What have you studied? What do you know how to do that others might not? And this is not easy. I would say that the main thing to do as an entrepreneur is know more people. If you know more people, either by, I don't know, anything could be learning from people, even books. But if you actually start dialogues with other people, even if they're not entrepreneurs, then you can discover what makes you you. Because it's very hard to know what makes you without knowing what makes others different. You might have grown up in a backwards place where people are just, let's say, extremely racist. And then you talk to someone who is more tolerant of different ethnicities. And then you discover, oh, right, so maybe I'm racist. You wouldn't be able to know that you're racist if you've only lived in a racist society. So that is why I will always advocate for getting to know more people as part of your entrepreneurship journey. Some people will say that's a waste of time, that you should be stuck behind a laptop or posting content on your smartphone, and that's a relevant topic as well. But if you get to know more people, you will have half of the equation. I mean, entrepreneurship is just about business, but business is like AI. It's a keyword that's been overused. Entrepreneurship is actually about trade and scale. So the first part, trade, is basically one person has something, another person wants that something, and they agree on a price, right? Let's say Mark Zuckerberg. He built a platform where people could socialize, and people wanted that thing, so they just gave him the attention. They flocked to that platform basically for free. Maybe it's not the best example because there the consumer isn't really paying for the service, but then he found a way to monetize it. So what is he exchanging? He's trading the audience for a price to the advertisers, right? And then that can be scaled because you can always get more users on Facebook. You can always have more clients that want advertising services, and you can also increase your prices. That's harder to do with a job. You can't scale. You have 40 hours, and then you do better, you do worse, you're still paid the same. It's good for bad workers, and it's bad for good workers. So, trying to stay on topic here, meeting more people is really relevant so that you can understand the part of the equation that is related to that trade, the part that is relevant to understanding what people need and how you can help them with that. So that's pretty much it for today. Hope you enjoyed this more than my last video. I know I enjoyed making it more than my last video, but I hope you got more value from it. I'm gonna start posting about the things I'm actually trying and not so much how I'm feeling, because God knows I could spend hours talking about how I doubt myself and how this is a challenge more of the mind than of doing stuff. But the thing that I want to showcase here is what I've done. Accountability. Talk to you soon.